still. No calls, no witnesses stepped
To the
forward.
face?
He was taken aside when violence exploded from inside. Bullets tore through
Hey,
the
speed
Jeep,
off.
striking Leonardo multiple.
It's your boy Nathan, baby video, the biggest three. Keep peace. We're going YouTube, man. How y'all coming on this beautiful every day? How y'all doing? SKIII, though. Another reaction video. Can see me. We're starting to do smash the like button, smash the right button. Follow me on Instagram, right to the main channel on my screen. Look at the description. I'm not editing this video. I ain't much too long. Let's get into it. I pray. I feel much better. I ain't gonna back to y'all, gang. So if I see smiles,
Chicago,
no
some
bad.
murderers don't
Now let's get into the
leave
video.
behind
Ooh, we got a
crime
blue
scenes,
scat.
They leave behind footage. Caught on security cameras.
If I see my little brother
exposed
come in the room,
closed-door
don't mind.
glass.
Give
These
up.
killings unfold in real time with no filters, no warnings, and no turning back. Before we get started on this video, make sure you go check out my website.
I definitely
in the
will.
description, where I can't post on YouTube on my site in the murder surveillance section. But make sure you like and share the
I don't
video.
know if I want to go
to
over
spread
there.
Violence awareness. It was 1:13
1:13 a.m.
when the
Wow,
confrontation turned
knocked out.
deadly on the 7800 block of South Eberhard Avenue. A 20-year-old woman, Melina Brown, stood arguing with a group of females when a man emerged on foot and fired 2 shots into her face. She dropped instantly, but it's what happened before the murder that.
Let's lock in, chat. Let's lock in. Lock in right now.
Captured 2 suspected
Put y'all ski mask on.
moments earlier
My nigga.
trying to enter a nearby store. The glass doors reflected their faces as they pulled on the handles. Closed. They hesitated, then turned and calmly walked
They
off.
hesitated?
Moments later, Melina was gunned down. No masks, no rush, just quiet, deliberate movement caught on camera. 2 figures moving with intent. Whether one of them pulled the trigger or helped set the stage remains unknown. But that short
So that's the
clip,
girl right there?
seconds long, may be the only visual clue left behind in a murder that unfolded in the shadows.
They seem to be.
Late on a Sunday night, gunfire echoed through the near west side of Chicago. At 10:47 p.m., 49-year-old Hector Negron was driving down the 1900 block of West Fulton when 2 separate vehicles pulled up, each one opening fire. Bullets ripped into his car. One struck Hector under the left armpit. Moments later, his vehicle veered off the road and slammed into a bus stop.
Wow.
Paramedics found him critically wounded and rushed him to the hospital, but the damage was too severe. Hector Negron was pronounced dead shortly after. The shooters
Was it
fled
a
into the
DOA
night.
though?
No arrests, no answers.
Or did he die in the
Just
hospital?
a man gunned down mid-drive, and the city once again left asking why. At 1:15 a.m. on the 3400 block of West 30th Street in South Lawndale, 30-year-old Jason Benitez was found lying on the sidewalk with a gunshot wound to the face. The street was still. No calls, no witnesses stepped
To the
forward.
face?
He was taken to Mount Sinai, where he was pronounced dead, but surveillance footage told a different story. A nearby corner store camera captured 2 men, one walking into the store, the other seen just outside, pacing. They had arrived together, walking shoulder to shoulder down West 30th just before the shooting. No panic, no urgency, just a quiet approach, a pause, and then separation. Jason's killer wasn't caught on tape pulling the trigger, but the suspects might have been caught on tape walking with him in the moments leading up to his murder. Detectives are watching that footage frame by frame.
Are y'all wearing?
because
He
in this
wearing
case,
bright
what
colors,
happened
trying to catch a
before the
hat.
shooting may be the key to solving it. It was just before noon on Chicago's southwest side when violence
He
Let's
wearing
count
bright
smiles.
colors
If you want.
Amazon
on a
free.
drill. What?
exploded without warning on the 2400 block of South Oakley Boulevard in the heart of Chicago neighborhood. A red Jeep Compass headed north. Inside, 35-year-old Leonardo Martinez drove with a 6-month-old baby in the back seat. Then came the ambush. A blue vehicle pulled up alongside them. Gunfire erupted from inside. Bullets tore through the Jeep, striking Leonardo multiple times in the head and body. The car lurched forward, out of control, crashed into two empty parked vehicles before grinding to a stop. Leonardo Martinez died at the scene. In the back seat, the infant survived, just barely. Single bullet grazed the baby's right cheek. He was rushed to Schroger Hospital and stabilized.
They hit the baby.
Whoa, the chaos, glass shattering, tires screeching, and then the silence that follows sudden death. The shooter's car sped off southbound and disappeared. A father gone, a baby scarred, a neighborhood shaken, and no one in custody. On a cool Tuesday evening in Chicago's uptown neighborhood, the quiet of an alley behind the 900 block of West Eastwood was shattered by a single gunshot. It was 7:39 p.m. when police arrived and found a man lying on the ground, motionless, bleeding from a gunshot wound near his right hip. The call came late, nearly 30 minutes after the shooting. By then, the alley was empty. Surveillance footage later revealed a figure sprinting from the scene, leaping into a silver car parked at a nearby McDonald's. The car sped off, disappearing into the night. The man was 57-year-old Kevin Bibbs. He wore a sombrero as he lay dying, alone in the shadows of a neighborhood not used to seeing murder scenes. He was the first person killed in Uptown that year. No suspect, no arrest, just a single round, a fleeing figure in a city where the quiet doesn't always mean safety.
That's wow. Whoa. She's just walking. I'm like, as soon as they look at them cameras, bro, with no mask, wrap it up. Just wrap it up, bro. As soon as we look at that camera with no mask, just wrap it up.
At 1:20 a.m., a quiet street in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood echoed with the sound of an argument, then gunfire. On the 7800 block of South Merrill Avenue, someone called 911, reporting the shouting. But no victim was seen, no gunshot alert came through. The system that once flagged gunfire instantly shot spotter. 7 long minutes passed. Then the call came. A man was lying motionless in front of a house. Alonzo Smith, 56 years old, was found unresponsive and pronounced dead at the scene. No suspect, no motive, just a late dispatch, a life lost, and a neighborhood left wondering if things might have gone differently if the alert had come sooner. March 26, 2025, just after 5 a.m. on the 10,100 block of South Prairie Avenue near Bennett Elementary School, 25-year-old Samaquis B. Thompson was walking with 3 men he likely trusted until they turned on him. Surveillance footage shows the group
they backdoored him
down the street. Then suddenly, one of the men jogs ahead. Another, walking just behind Samaquis, pulls a gun and fires from point-blank range. The first shot doesn't kill him. Samaquis flinches, ducks, tries to escape, but before he can get far, both men unload. More than 35.
You can't trust people, bro.
Crash into the grass.
Shoot, don't ask me why I don't got no friends. Yeah, I don't care.
Letting off rounds.
No,
this wasn't random. This was a backdoor setup.
Not
in
going.
The full uncut footage. 2 graphic.
They said, man, the people that he think he trusts killed them.
It's broad daylight when a black Dodge Charger cruises slowly past the block. Nothing unusual until you notice the build. Tinted windows, spotlights. It looks almost like an unmarked police vehicle, but it isn't. Surveillance captures what happens next.
So it's doing the red right there. That's the police car. Bro, that car get like that behind you, gang?
Moments later, the same Charger circles back and stops. 2 suspects jump out, one of them wielding an assault-style rifle. Without hesitation, they run down their target and open fire in the middle of the street. Shells hit the pavement, the victim collapses. Within seconds, the shooters are back in the car, speeding off before
they hop out like that, bro.
Organized and calculated. The full, uncut footage shows it all.
They hop out like that. Stay safe out there, bro. Like, Chicago, y'all need to be praying the most. But SKIII on the top, now you do it, now you're up.